Perhaps you saw us on Facebook, you saw one of our ads, or you were referred to us. Some of you, at least one of you, I recognize as an existing client, so that's great. It's always nice to have folks back. So what was it about that ad or about that introduction that brought you here today? What burning question do you have that you want to make sure you get answered before you leave today? Would someone be brave and start us off with a question? Yes, ma'am.
My husband and I just we have no kids.
Okay.
No children. I do have family in Thailand,
Uh-huh.
overseas.
Right.
We now have house in so I tried to do will online a few years ago, but I didn't get very far. So
Okay.
we thought maybe we should do a proper way and look for somebody. I just look online and you have the review.
Okay. Well, great. Thank you. So planning online didn't work, so you said you wanted to do some proper planning through an attorney, and yeah, we had good Google reviews. Thank you. Thank you for that. Anyone else? Yes, ma'am.
I see some of my colleagues have parents who passed away, and the complexity of dealing with estates and what have you seems somewhat very daunting, actually.
Yes.
And so I just thought it'd be good to get a sense of what might be out there, or different strategies to give thoughts to, my mom, as well as potentially me for the future.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. It can be complex, and as you say, it can be rather daunting. Planning, if someone is passed away, that planning can be certainly daunting, and a good way to avoid a lot of that is for us to plan now while we're alive, and then that makes things a lot less complex for our heirs or our family later on. Yeah. Anyone else? Yes, sir.
My wife is probably more going to be the caregiver for her parents.
Mm-hmm.
And they're now 87, 88, so we're going through things now to try to figure out where they're at.
Gotcha.
How to protect that. And then we've gone through, on my side, we've gone through a situation with my mom where she had a bad accident.
Mm.
And for 5 years, the whole thing about getting assets out of your name for your irrevocable trust so that Medicare would start paying instead of them drawing off of their
Right.
retirement to pay for her.
Mm-hmm.
For like $700,000 or $800,000 for 5 years before she gets kicked back here.
Yeah.
Find out more about that.
Okay, great. Well, you just summarized the whole workshop right there, yeah. So things I heard you mention was planning with trusts, and as you mentioned, there's a 5-year, there's a look back period, which for those of you don't know what that means, we'll definitely talk more about that today. And you mentioned planning for yourselves as well as with parents, and just the extraordinary amount of money that someone can spend in a nursing home if this type of planning isn't done. So yeah, those are definitely all things that we'll talk about. And we can add to this list as we, if anyone has anything now, we can add to the list as we go along.
Protecting your assets, like the houses, the equity, and
Sure.
if you sell your house, or when to sell it, or how you protect all your assets, like that, to be able to pass them on and not
Yeah, absolutely.
use it for paying.
You want them to go to kids, grandkids, family members rather than the nursing home. Sure, absolutely. Yeah, we will talk about all that.